What's up, guys? Welcome back to another adventure. My wife and I are no longer in Wyoming. We're on the coast in Oregon. I didn't film anything because it was a bunch of boring driving stuff, but now we're parked on a beach by the ocean. Yeah, we're gonna hang out, do some exploring, see what this area has to offer, and take you along for the ride. It's a nice, brisk, foggy morning. My wife and I are on a stroll down the beach, and it's popping. There's people everywhere. There's people fishing, there's people walking, people looking for shells. Everybody's enjoying life. Well, we found a campsite. We've been looking around all day, and kind of blows my mind that the coastal highway doesn't have very much for dispersed camping. It's mostly all paid stuff, and it's packed. But found this nice, cute little spot. We're tucked back in the trees. So we'll set camp up and make dinner. Pretty much all set up. We got a new awning. Mount to Go Fast Camper. Wife's second. Some burgers, asparagus going on the grill. But we're gonna get dinner going and relax and hang out. We got this camp spot for 2 nights so far. So tonight, tomorrow night, we'll do some exploring in this area and then decide what we're gonna do from there. If we're gonna truck along down the road and find a different camping area or what, but bring you along for the ride. Dinner made: cheeseburger, asparagus, and potato salad. Yeah. How's it?
Good.
So we're gonna eat this and chill out, enjoy this little campground that we found. And yeah. Good night. Good morning, guys. So we got camp all put away. And I think we're gonna do Agate Beach today, Seal Rock,
And Otter Rock.
and Otter Rock. And see if there's any little critters or something. What do you think?
I hope there's critters.
And then we'll spend a day around doing that, and we'll video it, and then we'll be back to this campground for tonight. And then tomorrow we'll go further down the road. This time I think we need to reserve campgrounds in advance because there seems to not be any dispersed camping that we can find or that the locals tell us is available. But anyway, down the road we go. Now we're on another beach. Agate Beach, Pebble Beach. It doesn't look like either or. It's all sand.
It's supposed to be a rock beach, but I see no rocks.
Either way, it's beautiful. We're walking down it. All right, we're gonna walk right up to the ocean. Probably spend a little time hanging out here and go to the next couple beaches and see what they have to offer. Pretty awesome little cove that we're checking out. I think we can walk down in here, so we're gonna walk down in here. I'm really loving the coast. Maybe it's just all the noise when there's no people around. Crowds. That's a good time. Well, we're back at the campground. We're staying in Wapiti campground in Otis on the Oregon coast. We spent most of the day bouncing around different beaches and seeing lighthouses. And it was a pretty good day. I think tomorrow we're going to take off at a decent time. And what do you think, babe? Hit more beaches?
Yeah.
So we're kind of counting this as a honeymoon trip because we haven't done that yet. We're going to do our actual honeymoon trip to Alaska someday, but we're going to count this one as a honeymoon trip for now. And then, but anyway, yeah, we're, I don't know, I'm going to say less than halfway down the coast or across Oregon. But I think we're going to get closer to California by tomorrow. And there's some areas there that she's kind of got pinpointed that she wants to explore and check out. So that's where we're at in the trip. And we've done like 1,200 miles already. Went from Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, into Washington, and then down into Oregon to come through most of the coastal highway there. And we're planning on taking it all the way down towards California, and then we'll cut across to go home from the lower end of Oregon. But that's where we're at in the trip right now. And we're just enjoying this nice little campground. It's pretty quiet. We're tucked back in the corner. Not a lot of people around. And yeah, just enjoying our evening, watching woodpeckers. And got some elk over here making noises. And that's what our plans are for the rest of the evening. Just gonna enjoy some quiet nature sounds. And back to road tripping tomorrow. For a couple more hours. We're gonna do the Hobbit Hole Beach trailhead.
It literally looks like it's out of Lord of the Rings, and I'm so excited.
And then I don't know, we'll just check out beaches and things along the way because we don't know what there is to offer. So we'll find those things. Nice. And then got a KOA for the next 2 nights. Never stayed in them before, so I guess we'll see how that experience goes. We're gonna take you along for the adventure. Yeah. Hold off this scenic little area. It's pretty. Anyway, I'm gonna hang out for a minute and then keep trucking down the road. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Hopefully gonna find rocks.
On our way to another beach. About 4 hours down the road from where we were yesterday. Or I guess this morning. So we left this morning. But just in a different part of Oregon now. I think the birds are pissed. And now we're on the beach. It's like 40-mile-per-hour wind. This rock beach is sandblasting us. So much fun. It is pretty though. Yeah, I guess we're gonna walk around and let our eyeballs turn raw hamburger. See how it goes. Update, we survived the windy beach and we could see whales kind of just poking up out of the water. It was a good time. We're gonna see if we can find another beach, less windy, possibly, with beach sand that's trying to kill us and make us blind.
And rocks.
Yep, we're gonna try that and we'll bring it along with us. Well, we got our camp set up. Usually I'm not about paid campgrounds, but having a hard time finding good dispersed camping along the coast anyway, and the route we're traveling, and it seems like there isn't much to choose from. So we're at a KOA now for tonight, tomorrow night, and they're actually pretty nice for amenities if you need them. There's a shower, pool, hot tub, little grocery shack for snacks and whatever you might need if you don't have it. Wi-Fi if you need some internet, but I mean for a couple of days for showering and whatnot, it's kind of a nice little break, clean up. But got camp set up and we're doing dinner. Some steaks, asparagus. Yeah, anyway, nice little spot back here in the back of it. Being in a jungle. But we're gonna do dinner and enjoy our evening and then hit the hay. We're gonna have a few beaches. We're gonna head up down the road tomorrow, and it's our last day to end the trip. We'll bring it along with us. Well, good morning. We're on the road now. We're on our way to Secret Beach, which is 40 miles away. I think it was about 50 miles from camp. We've been on the road for a little while. But we're gonna go do Secret Beach. We'll do Battle Rock Beach.
The Boardman Corridor.
The Boardman Corridor. We'll see what we can fit in today because we have to leave in the morning to head home. So, but yeah, that's what's planned so far. We'll probably do others in between that we find or come across, but that's for today's plan anyway. And we'll bring you along. Well, we're on a trail to go to the Secret Beach. The wife really wants to go. And it's a There's no signs for it, so it's easy to miss, I guess. But it's like a 30-minute hike from the parking lot to get to it, and it's actually beautiful. It's like a scene out of Jurassic Park. But yeah, we're gonna hike down to it and see what it's about. We got lost in the jungle. I think we're all turned around. Somebody's jacket. Yeah. We came up to a cliff edge with a janky rope to get down to the beach. And the wife said, no. So I don't know where we're going now. We're just following trail systems all over the place. It's a good time. At least we're lost in the midst of beauty. And we're together. What? Pretty. Anyway, I'm just kidding. We're not that lost. I got trails. We're just walking around and exploring. Would make things exciting though if we were lost. Anyway. Well, we found the end of this trail and it's remarkably beautiful. This is awesome. Oh, this is not the secret beach. It's way over there somewhere. It's a good time.
The real reason we're not on the train.
Yeah. There's people kayaking in the ocean. That's awesome. Anyway, we're gonna explore a little longer and maybe really get lost. Well, we got our camp set up. We're back at the campground. Wife is making cheeseburgers, leftover cheeseburgers, because we're not cooking tonight. I'm not gonna tear everything out of here because we're gonna leave early because we have to boogie home. We got like 24-hour drive, so we can go back to work on Friday, and it's gonna be Wednesday morning, so it'll be Wednesday into Thursday driving, work Friday, because we like to push our weeks that tight. Anyway, it's been a pretty awesome trip down the coast. Didn't do any like off-roady, overlandy stuff, just campgrounds and exploring the coast from pretty much one end of the Oregon to the other. And yeah, but if you're from Oregon and you're watching this, or you explore a lot of Oregon, let me know if there is dispersed camping down the coast. It's not too terribly far inland, so next time we're out here exploring more of the coast, we can try to find camping that aren't paid campgrounds. Maybe I missed something. Maybe we can camp on the beaches we drove in on. I don't know, but everywhere I went said no camping. Even had signs saying no camping, although there was like little travel trailers and RVs parked on the pull-offs to, you know, see the ocean on the edges of 101 camping. There were still signs saying no camping too. I don't want to camp that close to the road, or, you know, homeless people or whatever poking around at night. But anyways, it's our last night, and we're going to take off early in the morning and boogie home. So thanks for going along with us on this adventure. And until next time.